Okay, this is a QFN kitchen faucet. Q faucets for a new era. I've installed some of these before. What I like about this is it is super friendly and super simple to install as long as your water cables are long enough. This has a nice looking finish. It's a brushed, I guess, satin with the hose, the sprayer, the regular stream, and then this, I believe, stops it. Whatever you're doing, you'll stop whichever one. And that goes up in there, goes out here. These are pretty long, so they have a pretty good length to the hot and cold, and they mark them. Obviously, blue is cold and red is hot, so you know which ones to hook this up to. Comes with a single. You can mount it on its own with this, or you could put it, if you have the 3 holes and you want to cover those holes, you could put this plate over it, or you could use those holes for something else, like a soap pump, and I don't know, maybe put a plug in the other one if you don't need to use it. So that's nice. It's a little thicker than the actual plate, which is good because when you squish it down, you want that to create a seal to keep water from coming down. And if you have a laminate countertop, that Formica countertop could get damaged and swell, so you always want some type of nice seal underneath there, which is what you'd want to put on here too. So there's a little rubber on this in case you only go with this, but that's thin, but it's probably sufficient. It's got 3 rings to it, which is good. That's a good idea. Comes with a weight. This weight is what goes on this line here, and the instructions will tell you how far down to put that weight. You don't want to put it all the way up, otherwise when you pull on this, it'll hit it. The weight is just to be able to pull this, retract this back in and make it feel natural, but this is really heavy weight, so this is nice. This definitely will pull it back. This got some weight to it. What makes these so nice is that it's just a screw on. These are, I wish it was this way in the old days. Man, it was so hard to put these together just 10-15 years ago. These were a real pain in the butt, but you just slide this through all this. You put your ring on and your rubber gasket, and then slide this on, and then you screw it down up here on here, and that's can be super hand tight and convenient. I mean, this is so simple to install that even their instructions are just 2 pages, really, 1 sheet of paper and 2 sides. It's that simple. And then all you have to do is make sure that these are long enough to get to where they're going. If they're not, you have to get some adapters, because there is no taking them out of here. This is kind of a one and done. If this breaks, you just replace it. They're usually that affordable. This is not a Delta, Glacier, or a American Standard, right? If you need to get to the cartridge, a lot of folks maybe don't realize this, but if it's leaking, then you pull that little pin off, and there's a hex nut, and it'll allow you to remove this so that you could unscrew this, and there's a cartridge in here. I don't know what type of cartridge is in there, if they're using a Delta, Glacier, American Standard, or another name brand like a Kohler, but that's usually what you do is you just go buy, it's $20 usually, and you replace it and it'll quit dripping. If you do need to replace this here, this is, you can see the keyway, it's got teeth to it. You'll have to get the one that fits it. This did not come with the key to actually unscrew this and replace it, but it looks like it is replaceable. So if this ever clogs up, all you have to do is get the key. They sell them at the big box store. They're not that expensive. They're just a piece of plastic. You just got to get the one that fits this, though. They're not, there's maybe 3 or 4 different types of these sizes. So you just have to get the one that fits it, and then you can most likely replace it. If not, these I think are replaceable. I've seen these on Amazon. So you just got to make sure you get the right thread, the one that looks like it's going to match your material, and then screw it on and be done with it. Or again, these are in my mind a little bit disposable. I'm using this in an office setting, or I'm not overly worried. The only thing that's kind of a drag is this rubber piece is not flat because the way they packed it like this, it took that shape. And so it's not, I guess, a little heat, or I'll just have to fiddle with it until it gets in place, and then that'll flatten it because I'm going to squish it when you're tightening it. But overall, I give this a, an A plus for the setting, which is just an office setting, on a sink in the office, a little kitchenette. So there you go. Good luck if you install one of these. Hope it goes well.